Ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome to Clifton Lane, to our opponents today, Cinderford. Can we give them a big round and welcome? Well, another tough day at the office. I think it's fair to say that we were beaten today by an excellent set of forwards who made lots and lots of space for their backs, and it was a tough day for us out there today. Take nothing away from the guys, they kept going till the end. I thought the last 15 minutes when we started running with ball in hand, we looked as though we could do a bit of damage. Unfortunately, we were too far behind by then. But take nothing away from Cinderford, they are a good side and they deserve to be where they are. So let's have one more round of applause for Cinderford, please. So, Chairman's choice. Our chairman's not here today. He's over in India at the moment. But
keep in there. Keep in there.
You can watch this on YouTube, you know. We've got the president of Cinderford, Peter Bell, and I'm going to invite Peter to come up, say a few words, and tell us about his choice of man of the match for Rotherham. Peter.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you, John. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank Rotherham for the fantastic hospitality we've had today. We travel the country, and it's fantastic, and it's a pleasure for us to be a proper rugby club. You know, you need to be proud of what you've got here, and it was a great pleasure. My first time here, and luckily we come away with the spoils. But do you know what? It's great to come and meet real people, and this level of rugby is so competitive. And I was talking to a guy at Moseley last year. It took them 9 games to get a win, and they won with a kick that didn't go over from Cody, the last kick of the game, you know, and that's how competitive this level is. And it doesn't matter where you are in this league, anybody can beat anybody, and we all know that, and the competitive spirit that you showed today was fantastic. And look, I know you've got a young side, you're rebuilding, just keep going and keep sticking together. It's all about sticking together. And we've been rebuilding for 3 or 4 years now, and that's showing through with the results, to be fair to us. But what you've got to do is stick together, and you will get there. What a great game of rugby today. Thank you very much. As far as I'm concerned, it's easy for me as president and the committee to sit on the touchline. This is my 14th to 15th year as president, and all those 14 years I've not had a bad game on the touchline, and the more I drink the better I was, and that's what rugby's all about. Every one of you guys are a selector. But those 40 guys put their body on the line, and the only thing we care about is them coming off safe. So as far as I'm concerned, can we please show a round of applause for 40 guys for their great performance today? Well done, guys. Man of the match. It's my job apparently to put your man of the match, but I want to talk one thing, just one little thing about our team. We've got a fantastic scrum half called Jimmy Williams, yeah? He used to play for you, and I just want to talk about our 4th try. Our 4th try is all about the need for speed. Now Tim Blockey is about 20 stone, and he took a quick tap. Jimmy couldn't take it. Jimmy, and fair play to him. I've got to talk about you because that side step from 3 yards, and you know, you need quick thinking props to score the 4th try. Jimmy, you're too late. Anyway, man of the match. Let's be honest, we got lots of very good players, but I had to pick one, and for me, your man of the match is your number 8, Zach Bourne. Get it, Little.
Just say a few words and then
just want to say thank you for the Man of the Match nomination. Just from the Rov boys, I want to say thank you for sticking into at the end. We've been in past weeks lacking the 80-minute performance, and even on that last whistle we were giving it our everything, so I want to thank the boys for that. Cinderford, you came, you did a job, you're hard to play against, so good luck in the league, and I do think that you're going to finish high this year because you're not easy to play against. And just to the fans, I just want to say thank you for staying behind us, and it's so much easier to play when the shed's roaring, so thanks for that.
because the chairman's away, it fell on me to select the Cinderford man of the match. It could have been any one of the 8 forwards. They were absolutely awesome. And if I could give it to a group, it'd be to the pack. But when you got a pack that good in front of you, it makes your halfbacks look very, very good. And for that reason, I've picked number 9, Jimmy Williams.
Hello. To be honest, I don't say much more than Belly said, because he said a lot. And to be, I think we came here, we did what we just stuck to our guns really, didn't change too much. Rotherham put it up as at the start, and showed a bit of spirit, and it's a classic Rotherham side. I just want to say it's great to see old faces again. The Raiders used to be my sponsor, introduced me to absinthe, and they're quite aggressive. But yeah, it's good to see old faces.
Here we go, down in 1 after 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Right, I'd like to ask Matt Smith to come up and say a few words on behalf of the coaching staff, please. Matt Smith, round of applause. But hell, someone's got some sweaty hands. Good evening, everyone. Firstly, just lads, please. Good work. Just to touch briefly on what Zach said regarding the fans. Obviously, we're going through a bit of a tough patch at the moment, and it is massively appreciated by everyone involved in the club to see people continuing to come down, support the boys, support the club, and as Zach said, when the shed's roaring, it makes it so much easier to play. So firstly, thank you to the fans. Just on the game, we asked them to start quickly, and they did, to be honest. The first 10 minutes I thought we took it to Cinderford, and obviously we got that 7-point advantage, and hopefully we're going to kick on from there. But credit where credit's due, these boys starved us of the ball for the next 30 minutes, and they came away with some good tries. The killer probably just before half time to go in 13-7 would have been, do you know what I mean, very positive, and I think that final try from our mistake just gave them extra bit of belief and a little bit of a comfort blanket really, that they could come out and express themselves. So well done to Cinderford on their performance. It's always nice for forwards coach to see a scrum going forward. Unfortunately it wasn't for us today. But one thing that I will say about the group of players that we've got is they're coming down here every Tuesday, every Thursday, and they're absolutely giving everything. They are grafting, they're working hard, and as a coaching staff we can't ask for more than that. They give it all, and all we've got to do is try and use that belief and that endeavour really to try and turn it into results. But as a coaching staff and as a team, we're working hard, and please keep the faith. We're grafted. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. I just want to say thank you to the sponsors we've had in today. Jamie Brenton and his team from Breber, and Steve Foster and Adam Wizliski from Tech Floor. Thank you very much for your support today, guys. It really is appreciated. A few weeks break now before we're back at home. We're down at Blackheath next week, and then over to Althermians the week after. Back here in 3 weeks' time for a game against Cambridge. Get down here, it's the Christmas game, we'll have the Christmas shirts. Canterbury. Canterbury. We've got the Christmas shirts going on eBay that week as well, so look out for that. But thank you for your support, have a safe journey home, and see you soon. Thank you very much.